Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I gotta fix myself because I'm vain to ensure that my image on camera is good. How is everybody? Y'all see my this is just part of the outfit. I'm into shawls these days. Those of you who know me personally know I'm in so much into shawls. Um, yeah, they're a nice addition to your wardrobe usually. And where I work, it's extremely cold today, and on the outside, it's wet. It's not as hot as it's been. Let me close this door. It's not as hot as it's been in the past couple of days. So today, and oh, by the way, if you're wondering when, because you guys know I don't do live. I seldom do lives, and I don't post my videos immediately. So this video is being recorded on today, which is the first Wednesday, the 1st of July. So we're in a new month already. And of course, this is my favorite hangout spot at the back of my car, the back seat of my car when I'm on my lunch. So that is what is happening. Um, yeah, so it's Wednesday, the 1st of July. And I thought I'd do this video because this morning it came to me. I flipped my calendar this morning. This particular calendar that I'm talking about is a Catholic standard calendar, Catholic calendar. Most of you know that I'm Catholic. And when I flipped it, it talks about the elderly this month. And it got me thinking. It talks about the wisdom of the elderly, but basically focus on the elderly. We know that normally, um, Senior Citizens Month or is Month of the Elderly is in October. But the Catholic calendar talks about how you can basically pay tribute and contribute to the elderly and lift them up in society and basically learn from them. And of course, you know they're going to get me thinking because I'm a politician. Sometimes I gotta say, unfortunately, I'm a politician because the nonsense that's going on in this country and ain't stopping anytime soon. And the fact that the citizens encouraging it, well, there's a whole different story. The elderly, it got me thinking because you hear some horror stories sometimes, and I got a question. I'm not really worked up today, but I have a question. What really is happening in Guyana for our elderly? What we really doing for our elderly? Well, we know we're just leaving the youth a chance. It just what they say, whatever comes to do, that's what we're doing with the youth. Because it's all kind of thing happening to them. The younger youth and the older youth, all kind of nonsense happening to them. But today, I'm asking what we're doing with the elderly. Better yet, what is the government doing for the elderly in this country? The senior citizen. Okay, let me go straight to the meat of it. The pensioners. Today is the first of the month. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, pensioners collect their monthly pension at the first of every month. Now, the pensioners were promised, is it $20,000? $20 transportation allowance months ago. It was supposed to be distributed in May. I mean, like I said, this video is being done on the 1st of July. I know it wasn't distributed for June. And of course, Ali likes to make a big splash. And then, of course, we have the Minister of very easy on the eyes, very nice looking woman. The Minister of Human Services is a woman, so I'm gonna go light. But either Ali or the Minister of Human Services would have come by now and make a large pronouncement that yes, we're ready to distribute this $20,000 transportation allowance. Yeah, promised them since Noah was a scout. We on the 1st of July. What happened to the pension, the transportation allowance for the pensioners? We're there. We want to know it there. And at the same time, what specifics do you have in place for our senior citizens, our pensioners, the elderly in this nation? But then we know Alibaba and the 40 thieves, he don't really got respect for anybody, for young people. So I don't think he can got much respect for the elderly. Which we should be embracing them. We should be honoring them. We should be celebrating them. We should be taking care of them because without them, we can't learn a darn thing. Whether they're scholars or homemakers, you always got to learn from the elderly. They went here before. You can't be around the older person and you don't learn nothing at all. If there's the case, you're fully done. So I want to know what we're doing for the elderly. And now I know the big splash right now is the cash grants for the children. Mind you, I'm not taking away anything from the children, the young people, the teenagers and them. Me trying to take anything from them. But I come here for a reminder because the calendar reminded me this morning. I think God put this on my heart that we got elder citizens to take care of in this country. Yeah, I need a little reminder. So what we doing for them? What y'all doing for them? Ali, I want to ask you, but then you just only focus on and pay attention. Y'all noticed recently, lately, he riding a wrong tongue like a clown. This is Ali Baba. He a wrong tongue like a clown on bicycles. You never see bicycle before. According to the leader Forward Ghana movement, he always doing these things and trying to be cute. Think he's cute. You know why? You know, Ali Baba, I know what's your problem. You got low self-esteem and you got to do these things for people to like you. And some of the gullible guy needs to get excited. We riding bicycles since we 4 and 5 years old. Some of we younger than that because you had the tricycle first, right? The 3 wheels. And then you had the little 2 train things hook on at the back. We know about riding bicycles since before Noah was a scout. You come riding wrong tongue like a clown. For excite guys. And again, I have to keep reminding our people, why you always get excited when you see this man do these regular things? Why? Because you tell you, oh, it's a president that's doing regular things. He ain't no special president. He's a regular John out there. He is a regular John out there. He ain't no special president. And I'm saying this for those of you, some of y'all got upset the other day. And if y'all see how they come out like ants, or like rice grain on my page when I took the side-by-side shots from Village Voice and I put it saying one president against the other one, as in the late the leader Lyndon Forbes Sampson Burnham against him, a wannabe who don't have a mind of his own. What is his identity? Every president or leader, every country want to take a piece from and a piece. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. If you are see a glitch in the video, I got a call coming through. Again, call the person back just now. What I'm saying, absolutely nothing is wrong with being inspired by countries and being inspired by people. I am inspired by people every day, whether you want to think they're greater or lesser. Nothing is wrong with that. But at the end of the day, what is your identity in all of it? You take everything, you pull, you got no identity. We don't understand who you are. We don't know who you are. So every now and again, you do things the regular people doing every day. You riding a bicycle, so what? It's something that the world, health professionals, medical practitioners, physicians have been urging the world for years now to do more of. Ride. You come now like you something special. You ain't nothing special. All you doing is riding wrong tongue like a clown. Get together with your people them and come up. Let me see a big splash. I want to see a big splash. Cause you like make a big splash. Let me see a big splash for the senior citizens, for the elderly. And as I'm at it, I'd like to talk to some of the young people. Don't throw out our elderly. Don't throw out our senior citizens. I've heard some horror stories, like my mom was telling me the other day, somewhere she went and a woman was talking. She was talking about pension and so on. And she rolled up the money, checking my time, rolled up the money just to protect herself, protect her money. And she stuffed the money. You know, elderly women always do them things. Stuffed the money in her bosom and she went to sleep. When she woke up, every cent of it was gone by her own family and her own friends. So some of y'all worthless young people out there talking to y'all to get up and go work. Stop exploiting your grandparents and your great-grandparents, and so in some cases your parents. The woman stuffed the money and she went to sleep, stuffed the money in her bosom, and she woke up and all was gone. Mommy said because my mom moves about a lot. She moves around more than I do. And she said she heard another story, another woman tell she about some 3 or 4 story old building that she living in. The woman got to fetch water from bottom to top. Those of you who have your parents and your grandparents and you can do something for them, do something for them. Check in on them. See how they're doing. This life is a very hard life. Yes, many of them are stronger than us because they're born in a different generation where they had no choice but to be strong. But check in on them, please. And you know, it is. I have one final story, and it keeps it's going from me. I told that about the one with the woman and the money in her bosom. Then the one where the woman is climbing up huge flight of stairs just to fetch water. Oh, this one my mom told me about. How much of is the pension? Old age pension? Does how much the people charging you for rent? No, no. Oh, yes, I know that might be cheap compared to rent prices these days, but oh, this is an elderly. When you charge the amount of money pension, I think it's $41 or $42,000. This is subject to correction, all right? Because some of y'all just look for the pettiest things and come for me for. But I think it's about $40,000 or $42,000. No, whatever it is, the money that she has to pay for the rent is when she done pay it is $1,000 left. Tell me what she's supposed to do with the $1,000 that left over. When you done charge her rent of $40,000 or $40,000, what you supposed to do with the rest? She ain't got nowhere else to live. So that's why I come in now and I'm asking what Alibaba and the 40 thieves doing for the elderly society. Stop thief. Stop thief. What are you doing for the elderly? According to a certain minister, because she doesn't know how to speak properly. This is not me calling them. She used to jump up in the parliament and say, yeah, because it's long now she's a minister. She used to jump up in the parliament and say, oh, and we care for our old people. She don't have no sense. She's very qualified, but she don't have sense. She beg with no sense. So now I gonna just to make a mockery of them. I gonna repeat it. Alibaba and the 40 thieves we doing for the old people. Fix it. Fix it. Y'all got so many things to fix. Y'all just hurt me head. Somebody messaged me and asked me, like, why you don't do videos every day or every week? No, I can't. For the sake of my mental health, absolutely not. I will not do that. Sometimes I sit and I ask myself, why did I even set my finger, my toe back into politics again? Why? Because people, the government of itself is a mess, and people are ungrateful. But you know what? They got a political party named Forward Guyana Movement. And I ain't gonna walk away and left it. But you know, I gotta go. I gotta get back to work, and this is the situation I wanted to bring to your attention. I wanted to talk about the elderly and ask them what they're doing for the elderly. You know, I even scratched the surface when it comes to. I'm gonna do a part 2. I haven't scratched the surface when it comes to talking about the elderly and the misery that some of their lives are in this Guyana, this 2026 Guyana, oil producing nation, where we could afford to take money and send to other countries in need and so, which is good. It's a very good thing for international relations. I would never knock it. Why? Because I'm a former international relations student. Proud of it. So it's a very good thing, but I'm just saying you have money to do that, but your own people continue to suffer and punish, right? That's all I gotta say for now. Again, this is the 1st of July. This video will be loaded later this evening. Love you guys as always. Be safe and take care of the elderly in your family. Bye bye.